guys, it is the pacer test time. Wish you guys were here at school with us to do it here at school, but it doesn't matter. You're home, you're healthy, and you can still do it at home. I'm going to give you some reminders about some things that help you in this pacer. A couple of things that we look for. Remember, in the pacer, you can have 2 mistakes. The first mistake is given, and the second mistake, you stop your test. All right? Now, the pacer wants you to run in a straight line. So if this is my starting line, one foot can be on it, one foot can be in front of it, but one foot is also is back. And I want to run in a straight line to save my energy, and also if I'm running with other people, I don't bump into them. All right? Another thing that it wants you to do is at least one foot has to cross the line. So if this was my finish line and I'm getting ready to come to the finish line, I step on it, and this foot behind me doesn't ever need to touch it. But now I'm going to work on that great pivot step. Now I just step and turn, and I'm ready for the next beat. One thing that you don't want to do is run on past the finish line, turn around, take a bunch of extra steps, and then get ready to listen for that beat. You waste your energy. All those extra steps, it's going to get your heart pumping faster, you're breathing heavier, and you're just going to get tired. Your muscles are going to be tired. So take the amount of steps just to that line, and then pivot and turn so you don't waste your energy. So we're going to listen to a few of the directions. They're going to give you 2 sounds. I'm going to stop the recording and kind of talk a little bit about those sounds that you really need to make sure that you are listening to. So wherever you're doing your test, make sure that volume's up so that you're able to hear the sound for that pacer test. All right?
The FitnessGram Pacer Test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds.
I just want to go over our little format, the diagram that we have here set up for us. It's 20 meters. You can have a jump rope. If you're doing it on your driveway, you could do a chalk line. We just have this our white 4-square line, and then I have those 2 markers to kind of stand out. Whatever helps you mark your spots for your start and stop is perfect. The pacer test is set up in laps. So when I start here, running down to the other side is 1 lap. Then I turn around, come back, 2 laps. All right? Anytime that beep happens in the middle, if that's my first mistake, I just stop, I turn around, and go the opposite direction. Okay, but I do have 1 mistake. When I come back here, then I listen for that next beep, and then I proceed on. At 2 mistakes, if my foot does not cross that line on my second mistake, then I just stop. I stop my test. All right?
Line up at the start. The running speed starts slowly, but gets faster each minute after you hear this signal.
When you hear that bloop, that means you have been going in the pacer for 1 minute or 1 minute longer. So level 1 is the first level. It's going to be the easiest level. So keep that steady pace. Don't think of it as a race where you're racing someone and you're supposed to go as fast as you can. That level 1 gives you the longest time in between beeps. Level 2, when you hear that bloop, you've been going for 2 minutes, then it's gonna start getting a little more difficult. Your speed might need to increase steadily, just a little bit each level. You need to get a little bit faster.
A single lap should be completed each time you hear this sound.
That single beep cadence, that is what you hear a lot of. Each time you complete 1 lap, then you hear that beep. After a minute is when you hear that bloop, 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 which also means go, but in your head you need to be thinking, I've been going for 1 minute, that's level 1. Okay, level 2, it's gonna get a little harder. I need to really watch my pace. I need to pick it up a little bit.
Remember to run in a straight line and run as long as possible. The second time you fail to complete a lap before the sound, your test is over. The test will begin on the word start. On your mark, get ready, start. One, two, three, four, five,
That was one mistake. I didn't make it.
six, seven, end of level one.
It's gonna start getting harder.
8,
Okay, so that's a quick little example of the pacer test that you can do at home. Now, in the link, there's a red arrow. Below that is going to be your pacer challenge. Click on that, and that will give you the music and the directions again that you can play while your student or while you're doing your pacer challenge. Do it a couple times. Practice it before you test yourself. We are here at McEachern are having some practices as we speak, getting ready for our test next week. So practice, and then see how that practice has helped you. Practice makes perfect. And you guys, stay safe, keep moving.